So everyone is talking about, well, are they talking about real estate, or are they talking about inflation? Or are they talking about interest rates? Or are they talking about, like, it's crazy out there, is it not? You just want to know, is it the time to buy now, or do you wait? Don't go anywhere, because we're going to break it down for the Phoenix metropolitan area right after this. Hello, this is Cheryl Willis over at the Real Agent Now group right here in Phoenix, Arizona. And if this is the first time to our channel, you're going to want to tap that little subscribe button and click that little bell so that you are notified each and every time we release a new video. We are getting dozens of calls every single day, and we love it. Look, if you are thinking about moving to the Phoenix area and you need to know more specifically what's going on in our market in a certain area or a certain type of property or a specific price point, or what it's all about, like living in good, bad, other, give us a call. We want to answer your personal questions, get you everything you need to know. But all you need to do is pick up that phone, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, days, nights, or weekends. We got you back when moving to Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, the big question of the year. Buy now or wait? Well, you know, there's a lot of people that say coulda, shoulda, woulda, and they would have loved to have bought last year. But although they were offering 2% and 3% interest rates, there were so many people that just said, there's no way I have the ability or even want to throw money into the wind. Let me tell you, people were settling on buying a good home, not a great home. They liked the home, but they didn't love the home. But that was the condition of the market. And everyone that was on the sidelines said, please change. And you know what? It changed. And here's the thing, though. It was deliberately changed. It's not like some uncontrollable situation changed the market. We all know inflation got completely out of control. And when they talk about housing costs, they're more talking about rents and overhead costs as a whole, not necessarily owning a home. And let me tell you why. Owning a home is an asset. Renting is a liability. And as a renter, especially the perma renters, while rents were going up crazy all over the country and really bad here in the Phoenix area, tenants who have rented their entire life comfortably found themselves on the streets. Not necessarily literally, but they had to change where they were living because they could no longer afford the normal market rent. Look, the only way you're going to have control over your housing cost is by being your own landlord. Why are you paying off someone else's mortgage when you could be paying off yours? Here's the thing. Right now, because of higher interest rates, that alone is not what has changed the market. People a couple of years ago had a lot more money in their bank account, and now with inflation going up higher than it has been in 40 years, they have less money saved. People are cohabitating. People are worrying about other things. But in the meantime, this is great news for those buyers that didn't buy last year and need to put a roof over their head. You need to look long-term. If you are even in your late 20s, 30s, and older, you should be thinking about your future and building that financial future for you and your family. A lot of people, although they still can't afford, because affordability is a little out of whack, but although they can't afford their dream home, they can afford their first-time home now. Let me tell you, with a culmination of things that are happening here in the greater Phoenix area, number one, we are seeing so many gorgeous new construction homes that, yes, are on the outlying areas that are super on sale, and the builders are buying down the interest rates. They're paying for your closing costs. Like, it is insane what you can get out in the new construction areas. If even in the interior, like in the higher demand areas, there were homes, neighborhoods that buyers couldn't get into because it was such an ridiculous competition with iBuyers, which is internet buyers like Open Door, OfferPad, and all the other realtors or anybody else that was out there buying, and also Wall Street. Wall Street messes up real estate all the time. Stay out of our market. They did that in 2008. And now they're doing it this time. And if you're worried about a market crash, It's not going to happen. Why is it not going to happen? It's not going to happen specifically here in the Phoenix area for a couple of reasons. Number one, because Phoenix is still growing rapidly. We have so much construction that is going up for jobs, technology jobs. We have Intel that's expanding. We have LG that's going to be opening out here. We have Lucid that is expanding in Casa Grande. We have Taiwan Semiconductor that just announced on top of their 3 million square foot campus, they're bumping up that size and adding another $14 billion. Like, it is insane. The companies, high paying jobs that are moving here, that's what you should be following, because that's where the housing is going to rebound the quickest and long-term will always be there. They are estimating still over 1 million people calling Phoenix home over the next 10 years. If we have that inbound influx, which we've already seen even before COVID started, I'm telling you, there's always going to be a demand for starter homes. And again, that's why when Wall Street came in as a first-time home buyer, it was so hard to get in to a home under the $550 price point. Well, first of all, now there's a lot of homes on the market under that $550, $600 price point. There are more choices. You don't have to waive your appraisal. You don't have to pay over market value. In fact, you can go in under market value. You also get to do those inspections and negotiate repairs. I am telling you, it has never been a better time to be a buyer. Even if the home is not in perfect condition, then you can get a really big discount. Look, everybody wanted to take advantage of the market when it was crazy. And now that it's not crazy and prices have actually come down, and now you don't have to have as much money saved for your down payment. And now you can have the seller pay for your closing costs, and you can have the seller buy down your rate as much as 3%. Like, it's insane the opportunities that buyers have right now. And for some reason, they're scared to jump out there. Look, you still have to qualify at that higher interest rate. But like I said, sellers, builders are buying your interest rates down as low as I have seen 3.99 and 4.99 in just the last couple of weeks from builders. And from resale, we can have buyers buy as much as 2 points down. So if the interest rates, which are in the 6s right now, that means your first year will be in the 4s, the second year would be in the 5s, and the third year would only be that time it would mature to the 6%. But we are anticipating 5% again in 2023, mid-year, late year, and you can refi at that time. Think about this, guys. You can refi at that time when it gets in the 5s and change that 2-1 buy down to a 3% and a 4%. And then it matures to 5% in another 3 years. Do you see my point? There are more opportunities for buyers today than ever before. The buyers that listen to these words are going to win long term. Buy and refi. I'm telling you, this is the best time to buy. Now is a great time for buyers to be greedy. It is not a great time to sell, but it is a great time to buy. And even if your price went down 1 or 2 or 3% before interest rates go down, you're going to recover it like that. I'm telling you, it's a small window, a window of 6 months. So if you haven't started to put all your ducks in a row, give us a call. Shoot me a text, send me an email, days, nights, or weekends. We know where all the hot spots are. If you want new construction, we know what we can get you. Resale, we know what we can negotiate for you, but you got to give us a call. Shoot us a text, send us an email, days, nights, or weekends. We got you back when moving to Phoenix, Arizona.